Welcome to QATAR, and this, of course, is DOHA in all its splendour. I was going to try and get up that little mosque up there, but it's not open, unfortunately. But this is a better backdrop, without a doubt. So let's go and explore on foot for a start, but we might take one of these boats as well. Absolutely magnificent. Of course, the current population of QATAR is 3,017,558. There's about 2.6 million in Doha, and the breakdown, of course, is 11.3% of QATAR nationals, 88.4% are non-QATAR, so 25% Indian, 12.1% Bangladeshi, 10% Filipino, and 8.6% Egyptian. Oh, sorry, the camera wasn't on me just then. Of course, I was just rattling off that off the top of my head, of course. But yeah, it's pretty modern, that's for sure. None of these buildings, whoa, what a flow. Wonderful flow from that there. All natural, of course. Oh, there's a nice wee boat there I wouldn't mind taking as well. What a magnificent city. Let's go and explore it a little bit closer. Sometimes you just got to take time out and reflect with nature when you're on a big walk. And this is a great spot. Of course, that big walk was only about 200 metres away, but there's another plane going off. So the airport's not too far away, about 7 kilometres from this part of the equation where my hotel is. But wow, beautiful water. A little sandy bay through there. I think that's going to be a nice little spot. And I'll try some local food a little bit later on, but that is a magnificent skyline of a very, very modern city. Doha, QATAR. They're good days, those. You don't get many days like this. Bit of a 360 around here to go along with the modern buildings. Very modern cars. Wow, what a splendid sight. Absolutely splendid. Now, speaking of modernism, this is just modern art at its finest. What a wonderful, wonderful piece of modern art. And then, of course, got the plane going again. Modern art at its finest. And then that. Oh, just wonderful. Modernicity and modern art at its finest. And they've even got a stadium over here, which I counted about 1,100 seats, just to look at the city in all its glory, I'm guessing. They might have a light show on or something like that. What a wonderful spectacle that will be. So I'll pop down again tonight and just see what's going on there. Nice little area this too. My first impressions of Doha, QATAR Doha, there's just no one around. Very, very quiet. As I said, only about 2.6 million in Doha and just over 3 million in QATAR. So not many people. Very, very quiet. But modernicity at its finest. Let's have a look at that wonderful, wonderful bit of modern art again. Look at it. Heaps of vantage points here. And I've got to say, even though it's a small population here and a small country in terms of land size, there's always 2 planes at a time taking off from that airport. I hope they got more than 2 runways. But look at that. 1 plane over there, 1 plane over there. Usually they're side by side. There'll be another one soon. Another 2 soon. Really impressed with QATAR. Another natural waterfall over there as well, I see. Wow. Oh. It's time for lunch. Even though it's about 8:30 AM. Here's a wee close-up shot of the Big Five, I like to call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glorious. And this one's just going up. And that one's certainly just taking off as well. And that corner building, wonderful. Slight reshuffle of the day. Heading to Saudi Arabia tomorrow. I need an e-visa, so I've got to get back and get that within 24 hours. Should be good. En route to the hotel now, and a mad dash panic. Wow, that's a beautiful city. Doha! Good days those. You don't get me too many days like this. They're good days. Well, that was an interesting couple of hours. Managed to get the visa to Saudi in a couple of hours back to me. Cost me a fortune. That's what happens when you're not bloody organised, isn't it? But that's done, printed off as well, thanks to the hotel. And I've got a boat. Wonderful stuff. Beautiful boat. There is the beautiful city. And this is the beautiful Doha harbour. Happy days. A little bit of daylight left. If you put your fingers there, from the bottom of the sun down to the horizon, every finger is worth 15 minutes. So I've got about an hour 3/4 left of sunlight. And there you go. What a wonderful, wonderful place called Doha. I'm going to find some something to eat and sort myself out. It's going to be good. Authentic Qatarian cuisine. Here's this wonderful boat. Here's the wonderful Doha. These two, both from India, been here about 6 years each. Ah, there's the big 5. It's more like the big 200 actually, buildings wise. Modernicity. Oh, should I say it again? Modernicity at its finest. Here's the centre of Doha. Wonderful centre. Just a wonderful, wonderful centre. As the Qatari flag flies, the city shines. Wow. Things change at night, eh? Things change big time. It's been a pretty good day. I Google mapped a pub, a sports bar where I could go. Took me ages to get there, walking of course. Needed my passport, they wouldn't let me in without it. Had a copy of the passport, no good. So that's probably a good thing because I've had no drink. I had just a little bit of food and my favourite Costa coffee. And I'll remain sober, which is a very good thing. Early flight tomorrow. Those were our people today. And that's Gregorio in Qatar, Doha, tonight. That's a fare thee well from Doha. And a see you soon in Saudi. A beautiful building. Beautiful horse. All the white horses in there. All the dark horses in there. Right in the middle of Doha. Well, that's a bonus. That's just bonus viewing for you folks. Wonderful. Those were our horses today. That's Doha tonight.